Hello, hello. Happy Wednesday. ¿Cómo están? Buenas tardes. Feliz miércoles. Hope everybody is having a beautiful day. Say hello as you can meet my friend Carla here, or Crabsy Carla. Today we are cross-posting. I am live on my Facebook page, but also we are live on Decopas Centro. So as you can meet, say hello. Tell me how are you doing. Happy Wednesday. I'm going to just do a quick refresh on the Copa Centro page so I can get your comments. Okay. Let me see if it is mute. Yes. Hopefully everything works today, my friend. I've been having some internet problems. I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's too much hot. It's the weather. The weather is not helping. All right, let's see. I know my internet is a little bit slow. Okay. I see myself on Decopas Centro. So happy Wednesday, my friend. Thank you so much for being here. So today we are going to do something fun, something magical, something unique. So we are going to use this beautiful rice paper. This is a A4 Fairy Seasons rice paper, okay? So this is a 4 different fairies that we have in this rice paper. And I'm gonna use 2, okay? Maybe 2 or 3. I really wanna do 2 different types of projects. We're gonna use a square. This is a wooden canvas. And we're gonna use a round wooden ornament, okay? Or wood slide, okay? So we're gonna use these 2. Again, maybe we do 3. I just wanna inspire you today. I've been waiting for today to do this project with you, so hopefully you get the inspiration, get the idea, and go for it, my friend, okay? So I'm thinking, because fall is approaching, even though we just start summer, I think we're gonna do the orange and we're gonna do that teal. What do you think? Should we do the orange? I also like that lime green. I like this one. So, but we're gonna do the orange and the teal. What do you think? I am not seeing comments, but I see Kathy. Hello, my friend. She is on Decopas Centro. How are you, my beautiful Kathy? Hopefully, Facebook works with me today, my friend. Let me get my tablet. Okay. Let me get my tablet quick so I can get your comments. Say hello as you have been, my friend. Sprinkle the love for us. Either you can sprinkle Decopas Centro or you can sprinkle from my page. But thank you, thank you, thank you. This is a super fun project. I cannot wait to do, and you get the inspiration, my friend. Hello, my beautiful Yuri. How are you, my friend? Happy Wednesday, my girl. So happy seeing you here. Yay! I love seeing your comments. So Decopas Centro, I see your comments if you're on Decopas Centro, my friend. I don't see your comments yet on my page. It's okay. Just give me a happy face, say hello. And hopefully Facebook shows me some of your comments, okay, my friends? I know Facebook is being kind of like updating, but it's all right. I'm okay with that. As long as I'm live and you see me and you can hear me, that is not the problem. Alrighty. So we're going to use 2 fairies, and I'm going to use my water pen, okay? My friend, tell me, tell me, my dears, if the audio is good. Today, well, I am live on Palm Coast, Florida. So today the weather is super, super hot. And I have my 2 little fins close to me. So it is hot in my studio, my friend. I need to buy AC, a portable AC, because it gets super, super hot. But tell me in comments if the audio is good. Maybe my friends are too loud for you. I would turn it off down for you. Hi, Kathy. I see your comments, my friend. Thank you, my dear. Thank you so much. Also, before I forget, my friend, Decoupage Central, okay, they just put new UV permanent stickers. Do you know what I'm talking about? All right, let me show you. So, Decoupage Central, oops. Decoupage Central just put new UV stickers, permanent stickers, is this ones, okay, different sizes. So go to the website, check it out. I did this project last week, turned out so beautiful. I still gonna do a few little things, but I love it how it looks. So check it out on the new permanent stickers from Decoupage Central. And also, tomorrow they're gonna put new Iron Me items, okay? So if you are interested, if you want to see what are the new items that is arriving on Decoupage Central, my friend, go to the website, and my affiliate link for this rice paper for this one is in description. I will be adding the link later when I'm finishing here on Decoupage Central, okay? But I'm super excited. I haven't ordered yet. I need to sit down and order and get new stickers because I really like it. I love it's super easy to use, my dear. Thank you, Kathy. You love this paper. I know, my friend. This is a beautiful rice paper. Yuri, right on time. Thank you, my friend. Thank you, Yuri. What are you doing, Yuri? I see you crafting a lot, my friend. I love it. Okay, so we're gonna do the light teal. Okay, and we're gonna do the orange. So what I have in mind for this two small projects, I want to do some magnets. What do you think of that? Do you like that? Well, we will make that happen. Okay, I do have my magnets somewhere in here. But first we're gonna focus and see what can we do decoupaging and using few little embellishments, okay? But I think for a magnet sounds fun. And who doesn't like fairies? Tell me in comments if you like fairies, my friend. When my girls saw me picking these rice papers, they were so happy. They're like, Mommy, can't wait to see what you're gonna do. So they were cheering me up and were like, yay! So here we have one, okay? It's a beautiful one. You can use all together in one project, or you just can split how I'm doing it and get different projects, okay? So we're gonna do the teal and we're gonna do the orange one. The others too, I do have other ideas and I'm gonna save those. And you're gonna see those in a reel, okay? But I want to thank you, my friend. Thank you so much for all your comments, for supporting my page. I appreciate each of you, my friend. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I love reading your comments. And I always get a smile. So you always get my smile when I'm reading your comments, my friends. Thank you. Appreciate that. Alrighty, my dear. So, and here we have the other fairies, okay? So we're gonna use these two fairies, and we're gonna do what I have in mind is we're gonna do what did I say? Magnets. You go, magnets. We're gonna do magnets, and maybe this small canvas, wooden canvas, is a little too big, but it's all right because I'm gonna be painting the inside and I'm gonna give the rustic look. I'm gonna be adding some greenery around, moss, a little molds. I do have a small molds that I want to bring on. So let's be creative, let's have fun, my friend. I don't know how it's gonna turn, but I have faith that is going to turn beautiful. All right, so we want that, and I cannot wait to give you this inspiration. All right, I want the wings and I want the face. I'm not gonna use the whole thing. That is okay. So we're gonna start with the first one. All right, so with my water pen, I am just applying my water, and I'm going to start tearing off that area, okay? I am going to bring a white color underneath, but first I want to work with this part, okay? And then we're going to do the other one. Se va a ver muy, 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 muy bonito. You can use your scissors, but for real, I like the look of that, the little things around the paper. I forgot the name. All right, we're gonna remove this. Hello, Marilyn. How are you, my friend? How are you, my dear? Happy Wednesday, my friend. I love seeing you in comments, my dears. All right, so here we have the first one. Let me get your comments. Oh, that is beautiful, Kathy. I really need to have something with fairy in my backyard because I love it, my dear. I love it. I don't have any. I am looking for that, but I cannot wait to get one because I need to work on my backyard. I see my backyard, I mean, it is beautiful, but I feel like I need more stuff on it. All right, so here we have the first one, okay? So you see it's showing the wings. I like that, and that's what I want. This one, I don't think I'm gonna able to use it, but another thing that you can do is you can get a kind of like long rectangle wood or anything you have, and you can make this. I am thinking a home decor. Besides this, you can use a stencil, or you can make this using with a mold. That is something that I have in mind. So you will see what I get with one of the long fairy papers, okay? So we have that. So now we're going to do the teal, and we're going to do the same, okay? So let's do this and this. What everybody is doing, tell me in comments, my dears, how is your day? How's the weather in your area? Here in Florida, it's super hot. It's been hot for days already. I like it. I am not complaining. I love this weather. I was looking forward with summer, but honestly, I cannot wait for fall. Fall is one of my favorite times of the year. Also, it's my girl's birthday. So I'm already thinking what I'm gonna do for my girls. All right, so here's the other fairy. Look at that. What do you think? If it's too big, we will make it more short, okay? I think it's a good size. Maybe a little bit too small. Look at that. What do you think? All right. Maybe just right here. Tell me in comments if you're crafting. I love our Wednesdays live because, you know, my friend, I love chit-chatting with you. I love inspiring you. And this is, every time I go live, it's one of my favorite times. And thank you for being here. All right, now it looks super nice. Good, if it's perfect. All right, so we're gonna do the other round, we will save it, okay? We will save it. You'll see what I will post it. You know me, I'll post everything. All right, so let's go ahead and paint. I'm gonna do a super quick, super quick. We're gonna paint this white. Where did you get the wood tray? My dear, I got it from Amazon. Later on, I will add all the links from everything I have in here. I will share that. I got it from Amazon and I like it. It's really good. And let me tell you, I've been having this for a while and it doesn't break nothing. It's a good quality. Okay? All right, so let's go ahead, Kathy. Hi, Susan. Hello, my friend. How are you? Happy Wednesday, my girl. Oh, thank you for being here. Kathy, you're having a nice temperature for you. Ooh, 90s. We are in the 90s, my dear. Super hot. My friend, if you see a new friend here on my page or on Decopan Central, let us know, my friend. I would love to welcome you and thank you for being here today. Thank you, my friend. We're gonna change, you know what? Maybe I leave it brown. I was thinking of, maybe I can get a distressed look. We'll see. Maybe I can use the brown for my first layer. Maybe I can go with a distressed look for the wooden canvas. All right, I'm just gonna paint quick the background with white, and I'm using acrylics, okay? Nothing fancy. All like that. And now we're gonna do the wood round as well. Gonna do that quick. I'm gonna get my paper. How was Father's Day weekend, my dears? Alright, so here we go. Just painting white. Am I gonna use my texture paste for the round? We'll see. You can either use this as an ornament or you can use it as a for magnets or for a home decor. So I'm just gonna focus in the center of my wood line. A little bit more white right here, and that's it. Okay. All right. The little trays, this one, the wooden canvas, this is from Michaels. This is from Michaels, my friend. Hi, my beautiful Kathy Thomas. How are you, my friend? Welcome, welcome, my dear. Thank you for being here. I have my two Kathys here. All right, so we're gonna start first with this one, with the little wooden canvas, okay? So we are going to start decoupaging. So we're gonna use a lighter color. So let me go ahead and I'm gonna use my candle wax just to give a distressed look, but I'm gonna use a different color for my second. Let's go ahead and I'm gonna use acrylics, lining toy, this one, okay? And it's from Folk Art. I'm gonna use this as a second base coating for my frame, okay? And maybe for the inside. Alright, we're gonna bring this, a little bit of the candle wax, just in some areas, before I decoupage this. That way I don't have to worry. And I'm using candle wax. You can use also a wax as well. Clear wax, apply, and also you can get this look. All right, a little bit of this. I have another one. This is the new one. You went on ATV ride? Nice, girl. How was it? You're not late, Kathy. Thank you for being here today, my friend. That sounds fun. Yes, yes, yes. All right, so now I'm going to just paint inside, okay, in the outside. All right, so let me just go ahead and do this super quick before I bring my rice paper. I'm just gonna do it very quick. I still want a little bit of the brown to show through, so that's why we're going to be doing with a distressing look, with a chippy look, okay? So here we go. Just painting the inside. So yes, my dears, check the website from Decoupage Central. Have you tried the new UV permanent stickers? I still have to use my Iron on Me print, and I'm gonna be doing that a wood sign. I'm thinking of using a wood, so I cannot wait to do that. I'm just gonna do the edges. The outside, I'm gonna leave it brown. Okay? I like the brown color as well. All right. Okay, a little bit more right here, and we're done. All right, we just paint the inside, okay? I'm just gonna leave the around the box brown. Let's go try this. Lots of fun rice. Hey, I love it, Kathy. That is fun. We don't have that too much, but we get those kind of rides on fall. So I'm looking forward for this fall to have fun with my kids. All right, we're gonna dry this quick, and then we're gonna be distressing. Let me get a sip of my water with lemon because it's super hot. I need something refreshing. Okay, so now we're gonna get, I didn't bring, let's see, I can use this. I think I'm gonna use this just to give that distressed look. No, it's not gonna work. Let me go ahead and get my, maybe this, I can use it. Yeah. So I'm gonna distress with my palette tool just to give that chippy look, okay? So I'm doing that inside. I think I didn't apply in here. It's okay. And now we're gonna do it right here. Okay, now let's get a little bit from here as well. You can also do the crackle look for this part. Okay? Alright, look at that, my friend. What do you think? Do you like it? If you don't like it, you don't have to do this. Okay? Here, and now we're going to decoupage the other part. You can also use your sandpaper just to give more distressed look, but I like it like this. Alright, so here we go. We're going to bring our rice paper in the center. Where is my Mod Podge? We're gonna use Mod Podge. Okay, so this is Mod Podge, my friend. And we are just going to apply in the center. If I have a lot, I'm gonna use the other ground. There you go. And then we're gonna just decoupage these two in the same time. So I think I got too much in here. Alright, we're going to bring my rice paper right here. super. And now we're gonna bring back my brush, and with that we're gonna add pressure, and then here we have the rice paper. We're gonna bring more Mod Podge, but for now let's work with this rice paper. There you go, it's in the center. If I need more Mod Podge, I will bring more Mod Podge. Okay, so here we have one fairy, and now we have the other one right here. Okay, my dears? I see you reading your comments. You girls are interacting. I love that. I love that, my friend. A little bit more Mod Podge so we can protect the rice paper. Go. Okay, here we have one. Now we're gonna bring the other one right here with more Mod Podge. And here we have the other one, okay? All right, we're gonna try this quick. So now, for the square one, we are going to kind of like blend with the same color that we have on the rice paper. So I see some teal, different teals. So I'm gonna use some metallic, so let's see. And maybe with a little bit of black as well. All right, so I have this. I'm gonna use this, this, and this. All right, so I'm gonna blend a little bit of those colors. I'm using acrylics and a little bit of the teal, but this is the metallic, okay? As you hop in, my friends, say hello. Tell me, how are you doing? All right, let me get my spongy, or maybe I can use, no, let me use my sponge. We're gonna use my little spongy. I like this for blending, works great. And I'm gonna cut it, okay? All right, so here we go. A little bit of moist. All right, first we're gonna start with, let me get this also desert turquoise as well. Because my sign is not too big, I'm not gonna use a lot. We're just gonna use a small amount. So I am just starting blending this on top of my rice paper. I will add a edge look around the edges of my rice paper on the inside, but for now I'm just going to work with this part, okay? I can't believe it is almost the half of the week. Any plans for this weekend, my friends? Any event? Alright, I'm gonna get some of the, I think this color might go well as, let's see, yes, I think so too. A little bit of that. We're gonna bring some white as well. You know what, in some areas I might have to come back and touch up on the sizes. Alright, a little bit of green. I do have my green here, yes. Just a little bit of that. I got a brown on it. Darker blue. And maybe a little bit of the teal, light teal, and some white. I need white. Okay, I'm gonna just give a quick try on this, and then I'm gonna come back again. Get a smaller size for this, my dears. A little bit of that, what color is this? Green turquoise. I like this a lot. Oh yeah, it looks nice. Bouncing marshes, there you go. And now we're gonna do the other part. So the other one will be blue. Okay, blend it in. with, let's see, let's use this. Yeah, like it. All right, we're gonna bring some white. All right, so look at that. All right, we're gonna use, I'm thinking on using my stickers for the wing. What do you think of that? I think I have a teal. Just clean up this area. Super. Okay, I like it a lot. With a small brush, we are just going to outline that part. All right, let's use the darker green. Okay. Yep. And then on the other side, a little bit of more of the teal. Thank you, Kathy. Thank you, my friend. I see you talking, my dears. Good, good, good. I love it. I love it. Continue chit-chatting, my friend. And you, if you're on Decoupage Central, tell me, what do you think? Just playing around with my brushes, or with my paint, and making it this very whimsical, magic. Okay. All right, I think with the white is going to change everything. So we're gonna do right after this. But let me come back and just clean up the areas where I have some paint. Just quick drying here. I'm gonna fix these areas. And after this, after I bring the white, I'm going to get a small mold and make something fun outside. Okay, we're gonna bring some moss as well. A little bit right here. Okay. All right, my friends, so here we have the first one. Okay, and then we're gonna dry this. Let me see if I can get my other one so we can do the wings. Okay, I'm gonna use my stickles. I don't have too many. I only have few. I need to get more. All right, I'm gonna use, I don't have a teal, but I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna use the green one. All right, I'm gonna use this sticker, okay? I'm gonna use it for the wings. All right, I'm just going to outline. Oh yes, it looks beautiful. Oh yes, I love it. All right, let me show you. What do you think of that, of the wings? Do you like it? All right, we're gonna leave it like that. And then I'm gonna cover up my fairy because I want some white around. Dry this super quick. Thank you, my girls. A little bit of brown before I bring my white. Ground espresso. Thank you, Kathy. Thank you, my friend. Hashtag replay, my friend, if you're catching this video later. Let me see. Maybe this one. Okay. So a little bit of the brown. This brush is too big. I need to get a smaller brush. Right, maybe this. Just to give a little bit of an edge look to the inside. So first I'm working on the inside. Later, my friend, I will be working with a small molds, okay? Adding that as an embellishment. For some reason you have to go. Thank you, Yuri. Thank you, my friend. You can catch the replay. I'm getting a little bit of brown on the inside. Can you see it? Done with this. The next is going to be, let's cover the fairy. Alright, I'm gonna use this paper. We're just gonna use it. I have the sticker on, but alright, we're just gonna leave it like that. White. And a tiny bit of water. Gonna mix it. And where's my brush? Let's use this brush. And we're going to use another one. I do have a special toothbrush for this technique, but I don't see it. Where did I put it? Okay, let's go ahead and do this super quick. All right, I'm gonna pull this. I just want a tiny bit of white. There you go. Using white with a little bit of water, and I'm pulling the bristles to me so I can create some white, so I can create a fun background. Maybe I can just get some more in here. I am covering my fairy because I don't want that to have white. Alright, I love it. And a little bit more right here. There you go. Love it. Let me show you. What do you think? Do you like it? I really like with the white on top of this blending background, whimsical background. And now I'm going to get my little mold. I'm gonna use my air dry clay. We're gonna use air dry clay for this project. I don't need too much of air dry clay. My molds, they're very, very small. So we're gonna use a butterfly. Okay, let's go ahead and use a butterfly. Okay, we're gonna place my air dry clay here, here, and here. We might gonna get one or two. I think two is good. What do you think so far? Do you like it, my friend? You don't have to do the same thing that I'm doing. It's just that I really want that to have a whimsical background. That's why I went with those blending colors and all those details. But I cannot wait for you. If you have this paper or other fairies, you can do something similar like this. Okay, so here we have, let's see. It's a tiny little butterfly, we'll see. Ah. All right, the mini butterfly. So cute, so little. All right, here's one. Okay. And we're gonna do another one. We need cornstarch. I forgot to give that. Get some cornstarch before we do this. A little bit of cornstarch. Maybe we'll get this one. again. Oh, Susan, my dear, so hard. Ah, I like mermaids, but also I like fairies. It's a hard decision. It's a tough question. You can be creative with both of those, with mermaids and fairies. Alright, now we're doing the other butterfly, and we're gonna glue the butterfly, okay? So after I finish with this, I'm gonna do the other one super quick, and I'm gonna have my hot glue ready so I can start decorating my small wood canvas, okay? Again, we're being creative today. We're doing something fun. Okay, I'm gonna save this. My leftover clay, dry clay. It's a tiny little mold. Alright. Super, super. I have the second butterfly right here. Alright. So now we have two little butterflies right there. I will save this for next time. I don't think I'm gonna use that. We don't know. Let's keep that close. Alright, let's get my hot glue ready, and we're going to start making this beautiful. So if you're on Decoupage Central, let me know, what do you think? Alright. So I'm thinking one butterfly would be in the corner, somewhere in here. I love it. Okay, so here we have one. Now we're gonna do this one. So for this, I'm gonna use, we are going to use texture paste, okay? We're gonna use texture paste. And I'm going to also go around. I want texture in here. A little bit. I want texture around this rice paper. Then right after this dries, we are going to paint it with a little bit of, I do have another orange, and then one brown. We're gonna bring some moss around here, or maybe not. I'm thinking not, just moss for this part. Okay, here. Here. Also, Decoupage Central, they have another beautiful fairy that I am saving that for another project. All right, so a little bit of texture paste just around that. We're gonna let that dry, and then we make the background fun. Okay. Let me clean up my space a little bit. So how are we doing? Thank you, Kathy. Thank you, my friend. All right, let me put some of my stuff away while I'm waiting. Okay, so we have almost the two fairies almost done. Okay, almost done. I was thinking of using also a bird, tiny little birds, but we saved those for next time. All right, so let's bring the butterflies, and I'm going to just paint them. Let's see, what colors do we have? All right, we're gonna do a teal. I like teal. So we're gonna do this first, and then we're gonna do the metallic. I'm gonna use a brush that is already in the water. Here. All right, let's just paint the butterflies quick. Tap, tap, tap. Remember, they're little, so they're very fragile. Hopefully they don't break. Okay, we do that with the color, and let's do another one with the other green mint. And we're using just acrylics. I'm using acrylics for all this project, okay? For all this blending technique, I'm just using acrylics, but you can use chalk paint. A little bit of this green around this butterfly. Try this quick. My stick fast. Let's get my quick and thick. I need to get more of this, my dears. I need few stuff. I need a lot of stuff anyway. All right, we're gonna just get okay, we're almost done. We're almost done, my dears. Okay, so here is my canvas. Let's bring our little butterflies. Okay, a little bit of this blue, just right here in this corner. Look at that. So when all this is dry, I will come back and paint the edges, but for now it will stay like that. Okay. And the other one maybe can be right here. Bring all this together. Okay, something like that, my friend. Thank you, Susan. Thank you, my friend. All right, hopefully they don't break. If they break, I will replace with another butterflies. Okay, my friends, so I do have my green moss. We're gonna use this. So we're going to just add some hot glue. Bring some hot glue everywhere, right here. So now we're gonna bring the moss. So if you're interested, if you don't have this trust paper, if you like it, the link for this is in my description. It is available on Decoupage Central. They do have more besides rice papers. They have other items, my friend. And if you are new to Decoupage Central, my dears, you can send them a message. They will help you with anything you need, okay? Or you can let me know, whatever you want. Okay? A little bit here. Also here on the edge. Be careful with the hot glue. Look at that. Hi, Lacey. Hello, my friend. Happy Wednesday, my girl. You're not late, my friend, but thank you so much. Yes, Susan, this is moss. The green moss. Yeah. Michael. Thanks, Yuri. Thanks, my friend. I need to go there. I didn't know that. All right, and then I do have these little mushrooms. These are from Michael's as well. I wish I have Eye of the molds, because I know they have mushrooms molds. This is, see, have to just blend it, blend this, maybe, yeah, just gonna bend this, and just put it like that. Yay, I like it. All right, hot glue. Look at that. You like it? I should have picked a different a different mushroom, but okay, I like this one. So yes, this would be a magnet. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna place a magnet on the back, and this will be like that, okay? What do you think? Do you like it? All right, I also found this from the Dollar Tree. I don't think I'm gonna use it. I don't know, I'm just gonna give it a try, and then the other one should be dry already. Maybe I don't need it. I don't know, what do you think? Do you like it with the bucket? This little bucket? The other one? No, the other one is way too big. This is way too big. Maybe some flowers. I have some tiny flowers that I can bring. What do you think? That fits perfect? Okay, so we're gonna put that. We're gonna put that, okay? We're gonna use hot glue as well. I wish my stick fast works good. That's all right. I will come back and apply more. So if you like fairies, my friend, Decoupage Central, they have this beautiful rice paper. It comes in 4 prints. Okay, there you go. And maybe some flowers. Maybe some tiny flowers. I will change the flowers later, my friend, okay? I do have other colorful flowers, but we're gonna just few. Alright, we're just gonna bring the flowers right here. And it looks super nice. I like it. I'm glad I'm doing this. I was saving this rice paper for one of these lives, so I love it. Look at that. Yes. All right, we're gonna leave the butterflies alone. I don't want to touch them. I don't want to touch them because I know they might gonna break. They're very little butterflies. Maybe I change this one after I finish here. Maybe I use a different butterfly. And I went for this one because, you know, my box is very tiny. It's a tiny little box. It fits perfect for small projects, but you don't want a big mold. All right, so far we have this. And again, what I'm gonna do, once my little box is ready, I am going to bring a magnet, glue it here on the back. I'm not gonna paint the back and use it as a magnet. So this has to go, okay? This has to go. Or maybe I can leave it like that. No, this has to go. So this will go, okay? So here we have the first fairy. So now let's do the second one and we are done. Let's do the second one. So for the second one, the blending thing is that took me a little bit time, but it's okay. I hope you enjoy and play with your colors, okay? Play with the colors that you have, your favorite colors. Lazy with the back, yes, it looks super nice. Fairies, love it. Okay, so for this one, I am going to bring a orange and then with a little bit of brown. Just put the tiny brown. So we're gonna use burnt orange. But if you don't like fairies, Decoupage Central, they have other rice papers. even Christmas, new Christmas rice papers, my dears. So check it out if you haven't checked the website. You are going to find a beautiful rice paper and new items. Yeah, because new items, Decoupage Centuries bring new items. UV stickers, they're new ones. Iron On, IOB products, IOB transfers, some products from Venture. Alright, so here we go. We're just gonna tap, 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 tap. And we're gonna do the same thing here with the wings, okay? Go ahead, my dear. Give me just a second. Oh, yeah, give me a second. Sorry about that. Alright, we're gonna just tap, 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 tap. We are going to use a sticker for the wings, for the fairy wings. And this also will be a magnet, okay? But you can use it for ornaments or for a home decor. Okay, look at that. I like the orange. Hi, Mimi. Hello, my beautiful Mimi. How are you? Happy Wednesday, my friend. All right, a little bit of yellow. You know me, my friend. I like playing with colors. Why not? Let's get this done. Okay, right here. Oh, yes. Now we're gonna blend with the yellow. The color that I like is Golden Sunset. There you go, Golden Sunset. I use the yellow a lot. It's kind of like a mustard, but it has a little bit of gold. So I like that. I like that. And I think this fairy for fall looks beautiful. All right, just a little bit in some areas. Okay. I don't see Narita here today. I hope she's doing good, my dear. Okay. Super, super. Look at that. I like the texture. That's why I use texture paste. Thank you, Susan. Thank you, my friend. Happy Wednesday, Mimi. Tell me in comments if you like fairies, my dear. Alright, so dark wax for sure, yes, and we are going to use, still a little bit wet, a little bit more dry. I'm already using this, the Distress Oxidized. We're gonna use ground espresso. So I'm gonna use ground espresso. Age look. Look at that. What do you think? Okay. And now with the different stickles, okay? What color you think we're gonna use? I want something to pop. Okay, let's see. Maybe this. This is a gold, or this one. I think this is rose gold and gold. I think I'm gonna go with the rose gold. Rose gold, I think so. Yes. Thank you, Lacey. Thank you, my friend. Thank you so much, my dear. Okay, so here we go with the stickles. If you're new with stickles, I like using stickles especially for outlining, just to give more details to your home decor. We're just gonna follow the lines, okay? So we're just gonna do on the wings. But remember, you have to let it dry. So I'm not gonna touch my project until tomorrow when all this is dry, okay? And if you like resin, you can put resin after your stickles are dry. Oh, love it. Look at that. What do you think? Do you like it? Tell me in comments. And I'm also thinking of bringing a little bit of this right here. Maybe, maybe not. What do you think? Just on the edge. Do you like it? Thank you, my girl. Thank you, my dears. So do you think I can bring the green, the moss around? All right, let's see. We're just gonna make a line. What do you think? You like it? You like it with the moss? All right, we're gonna do it. Okay, we're gonna do it, okay? We're gonna just glue it. We're gonna use hot glue, okay? I would do another one without this. yes, I like it a lot. I'm gonna do the whole thing. Let's do the whole thing. Ouch. Hot glue. Ay. When you are using stickles, you have to wait until that dries. Look at that. Looks pretty, huh? All right, we're gonna do the whole thing. Everything will be covered with the moss. But thank you, my dears, for hanging out with me. Thank you for keeping me company. Thank you, Decoupage Central, for having me today. I hope I'm inspiring you with this beautiful, magical project. If you like fairies, Decoupage Central, they have beautiful, beautiful rice papers. And this rice paper, let me tell you, it's beautiful. You can either use one bag, like you can use one the big print, the A4 for one project, or you can divide them and make 4 projects. Hashtag replay if you're watching later. And if you decide making something like this, similar, I would love to see it. Tag me or tag Decoupage Central. Alright, looks messy, but now we're gonna trim and it's done. And this will be a magnet, yeah. So for the magnet, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just wait for this to dry. Tomorrow morning, I will glue the magnet on the back, making sure I use a strong glue for that. But you can also use it as a chair tray decor, a small home decor, or ornament. And I think we are done. Just pressing around the moss just to make sure it is all good. And here is the second little fairy. What do you think? Oh, thank you, Mimi. Thank you, my dear. So we did 2 projects, my friends. So we did one using a wood slide, and we used another one with a little wooden canvas. Okay, so we use from big rice paper, we split the fairies and we make it in 2 small projects. Okay, so hashtag replay. Let me know what do you think. I hope I inspire you today. And if you are interested in this rice paper, the link will be in description before it's sold out. But thank you, my friend. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you for everything. I'm gonna come back and read your comments. Thank you for everything. Thank you, Susan. Thank you, my friend. I love both of these too. They turn out so, so beautiful. Again, if you are on Decoupage Central, thank you for keeping me company. I will come back and get all your comments. Thank you so much, my dears. Have a blessed night. I will see you all soon. Thanks for everything. Night, night, friends.